Hello, today I'm going to share with you some of my YouTube tips. I was going to call them YouTube success tips, but that feels a bit bold. But I have had 110,000 YouTube views in 4 years, which I feel proud of that. And some of my clients ask me, what do I need to do on YouTube to have my channel go well. So some of these tips I've learned from other people. So once you are a channel creator, like once you have a YouTube channel, on your YouTube dashboard, YouTube has really good training videos, and they will often recommend someone else who is a YouTube creator that has worked with YouTube to create videos about how to make your channel work really well. So a lot of these tips I've gained by doing the YouTube training. So, I mean, that's one great success tip, is to open your account and then, watch some of the videos that YouTube recommends you to watch, because you might get even more things than what I outline here. And the other thing I want to say about this video is I'm just going to kind of outline the tips vaguely. I'm going to try not to go into too much depth on any of them, because there's a lot, 1, 2, 3, there's like at least 10 maybe. And if I go into detail, there's going to be a really long video, and I don't want to do that. So what I'll do is this will be sort of like the main video, and then I will link down below as I gradually make the videos to fill the gaps. And some of these tips, I have existing videos, so I'll share the links for that. So once you open your account, my number one tip is go to YouTube, the dashboard of your channel, and watch some of the training videos. Now I'm just going to pause myself so that I can write that down, because I don't have that tip on my list yet. It's a good tip. Okay. Then once you might not want to sit down and binge watch them or anything, but they are really handy. I've got heaps of value out of those. The next thing you need is to create the channel art for your channel. Now, I definitely do have a video for this that exists, but I will just show you a quick example of channel art so that you know what the heck I'm talking about, because it's going to open in my YouTube. If you are a small account and I'm going to try and find one. I'm just going to look up donkey. It's my favorite silly word. So they've got too many subscribers. We just need a small account, 6. Just need like a small account that won't have their channel art. I might not be able to find one, but see, they've all got way too many views. This is how the YouTube beast works. That's gross. These guys have all been doing all the right things with their videos, and so they're showing up early. Look, this one, Animal Meeting 2019. I have a fan. Even they have a banner. They got a lot of subscribers. Okay. So this is your YouTube channel art. It looks like this. The thing with it is that, let's have a look. My channel, is it going to, oh, wonderful. This is what mine looks like. It's this banner up the top. And when you clickety-boo that button, that little camera, that's how you change your channel art. Now look, I will show you. I made some channel art the other day for one of my gorgeous clients. And when you upload it, it will preview for you, and it will go, look, your channel art looks like this on a desktop, and this on the TV, and this on a mobile. So it's important that you just get your image and word placement right. And the easiest way to do that is to use the Canva templates. There's a whole video about that, so I'm not going to go into that in much depth. But that's my number 2 tip, is to definitely make yourself custom channel art. Obviously you want a picture here that's either your logo, but if you're a personal brand, put your head. Don't be afraid of putting your head around the place, because people need to get to know you, probably hopefully like you and trust you before they're going to work with you. Then I said my tip 3 is to fill in the bits. Now all I mean is, you want to have your website links and all your Facebook and Instagram links. Now to do that, you just usually click this customize channel button, and then it kind of lets you into edit mode, and you can do all kinds of things. You can, I can click this and I can then edit my links or my channel art. We also need to go in and, so you can edit each of these panels. I've kind of created these panels, but you go in and you decide what people are going to see. So returning subscribers will see this, new visitors see my welcome video, So those two tabs are really nifty. I don't think I want to go into this too much, but if you go to About, then, you know, you need to go in and edit your About. You can choose playlists, create playlists. I'm not going to go into that right now, but go in and fill in all the bits. Now, when you are filling in all the bits, probably when you get to new subscribers, it's going to ask you for a welcome video. Now, this is one of the tips I got from watching the YouTube lessons, was to make a welcome video about your channel. So basically you make a video and you upload it, and then when you're on this page, so you chose to edit your settings, you choose. Like I can now go and I can change my trailer, they call it your trailer, or I can take my trailer out. So I've redone my trailer a few times. I'm not entirely happy with my current trailer, but what can you do? It's a work in progress. I've seen some really great trailers, people who are really like with great production and so snappy, but I think my whole channel is not like that. My whole channel is me helping you on my computer in my home office. So I figure my welcome video should be aligned with that. And one day when we're fancy over here at Natasha Berta Marketing, we're going to have a nice fancy welcome video. Anything is better than nothing. Just introduce yourself and talk about what your channel's about. But that lesson from the YouTube videos explained what is a good thing to have in your welcome. Watch a bunch of other people's welcome videos. You usually find it by, let's see if we can think of someone. When you go to someone's channel, I hope this guy has a channel now. Yes, of course he does. And hopefully I'm not subscribed, so I should see his welcome video. Now, he's a musician, so obviously he's going to have his latest song. But everyone who has a channel has the option to do this and set this as their welcome video, what YouTube calls your trailer. So make a trailer. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's tip number 4. We're jumping through them. I'm going to make a little note. My next tip, which I learned, I think, from YouTube as well, is to create playlists. So I'm going to try and show you what that's all about. When you click this icon and you upload a video, I'm going to kind of go through the process so you can see it a little bit. There's two ways. You can either click this or you drag a file over. Most of my video files are in here. Let's see if I can find one. Okay, let's use this one. And then over here, it says add to playlist. And if you don't have playlists, you just click create new playlist. And I would suggest that your playlists are like your main content topics. It's a bit like on your website, you have your blog and then you have categories. So mine are website, email, social media, video, and Facebook ads, strategy. But I've got a few others because sometimes I post a video, I'm like, oh, I don't have a playlist for that. So I've obviously done some time-saving videos or some more general online marketing videos, and I've just created a new playlist. But YouTube recommends that you have playlists. And some of my videos are on multiple playlists, and the other cool thing I showed you before is where you can curate what your homepage looks like. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that. I just want to cancel that. Cancel upload. So when you come to your channel, sorry, it's just loading a new page, and you click Customize Channel, that's when we get to this place, and we can decide what goes here. So we can add a section, and then we decide. So what they recommend usually is popular uploads, and this first one, which is for returning subscribers. It's your latest video usually. I could edit that if I want. And for new visitors, so people who aren't subscribed yet or they've never been here before, that's what they'll see. So we can then just drag them around as well. Like, I think I want popular uploads to be higher up than regular uploads. I don't know about playlists for your business growth. Did I really make that? I'm just so fancy. I don't even know myself. All right, let's just, who named it? Did I name it? I think this is one that the robots made, personally. But I could add a section, like one of my more, a single playlist. I want a horizontal row, sure. Which playlist? Yeah, my playlists, find a playlist. I think I want one about I don't have a Birder Tips one. That's my biggest one. Where's Birder Tips? Oh, that's not there. Can anyone see it? Help me out, guys. Still talking to myself. All right, let's just go Facebook ads, whatever. And so then we've got a new one. And so it's really simple. Manage your playlist on your home page. Next is the external links. So similarly, I think I've kind of already covered this. Basically up here, you can just edit it with this little pencil. And it's important that you choose links that are relevant. You'll need to have your website and basically whatever social media you've got. If you've got a sales page, like a landing page for something, you could use that. Yeah, I've just got those because that's where I mainly hang out. And so you just pop them in, overlay the first 4 custom links on this channel. Beautiful. It goes up to 5. I mean, yes, I would have them visible up here, wouldn't you? And go do that. I'm trying to be quick. One tip I got from the YouTube lessons that I did was to try to post once a week. Now, I don't always post once a week. Sometimes I post 2 or 3 times a week just because I'm on a roll. That's not going to debilitate you, but they do, and when I say they, I mean the robot that chooses what shows up when someone does a search. So just then when I search donkey, the robot goes looking for videos from channels who are posting once a week. That's one of the inputs that the robot takes into consideration, as well as people who have the word donkey in their tags, videos that have the word donkey in their channel name or in their title of the video. All of that would affect which videos, and then what shows up is who's had the most views, what's the most recent, all those factors. Like the algorithm's this big, amazing mathematical equation with lots of different inputs. So the main reason that you want to post weekly is because the algorithm will take that into consideration, and when it spits out a response in a search, you just have more chance of showing up if you're posting weekly. What's next? Less than 10 minutes. Again, I learned this from the YouTube tips. I was initially posting really long videos on my YouTube, and it won't stop you, like long form interviews. But when I started posting videos that were less than 10 minutes, that's when I noticed my channel started to get some traction. All of these things, when I implemented them, I started noticing I was getting more views. I did kind of get a bit lucky because I had one video that was how to use MailChimp, the free version of MailChimp, to create a free sales page. And that went bonkers, but that was in 2017. So then that got my channel some traction, and now I have another Canva video about how to put heads into circles with a transparent background. You know, they're on people's websites. They like to have that. So that video is doing really well at the moment. So once I started implementing these, then my video started to get a bit more traction. Less than 10 minutes. Then tags. Now, when you upload your video, let's go back to screen share land. Let's do this again. Do a fake one. I should have left it up and opened a new tab. Never mind. Let's make it unlisted. La 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 la. Sorry, guys. So tags. Maybe I should just skip ahead to my other tip, which is TubeBuddy. So there is this YouTube extension called TubeBuddy, and you can kind of see this logo here, TB. You might not have that, right? Because that's a plugin I've put on my YouTube. And the free version will give me, look, it will give me all these tag suggestions. So I can go and just tickety-boo them. I can also just choose for myself, Instagram, how to, I was about stories, this video. So you can go and it will, you know, put lots of tags in here. Now, I think there's a limit, like 500 characters. So you obviously can't tag forever, but tags are a good thing to use. And TubeBuddy, let's just quickly switch that. TubeBuddy then I like, because then I can click suggested and it will suggest for search. So that's, some of these are already done. So I would click all of their suggestions unless they seem really like not relevant. And then over here we've got suggested for related. So that's for my channel. Now, that's when you watch a movie, and then over here it's got related videos. So they're saying if I want to show up in related videos, I should choose all these tags. But I'm a bit discerning about these. Sometimes for me, these are my my popular videos, MailChimp free landing page, that's the tag, or Canva heads in circles, or whatever, you know, like sometimes they make sense to me. So I don't always take these. In this case, I'd be like, I'm not going to be using any of those. They look dodgy. And one time I did pay for TubeBuddy for a month, because there's all these really cool things it can do. Like it's also got really good checklists of ideal things you can do. And I have learned a bunch from using TubeBuddy. There was just a way that I could edit the description of all my videos, and I wanted to put my new website link on all my videos, and I could do that with the premium version of TubeBuddy. So I think it's quite a cool tool. Like if you're someone who, you know, does a lot of YouTubing, which I would recommend that people do YouTubing, then I'd chuck TubeBuddy on. I'm not an affiliate or anything. I just like it. What's my next tip? Customize your thumbnail. Now, I think I have a video for this, but if I haven't, I'm going to be making one, because once you've uploaded, it will automatically generate some thumbnails, and often they are ugly. You just got this like mid-sentence, or I'm like rubbing my nose or something. You don't want that. So you can upload a custom thumbnail, and as usual, I just love using Canva for this. Canva have a template called YouTube thumbnail, and they've got really great templates. You can choose one of these. I usually just stick one of my pictures of my head on there because I'm personal branding. And you can see when we look at my channel, I just have to be like a ninja and pause myself because my welcome video is really loud. You can see, like, my videos don't have weird mushy faces. They have, you know, text over a picture. You can brand it. So I've sort of changed my branding lately to these more neutral colors. Yeah, you can see how that works. It's not a moosh face. So you go in, you create it in Canva, and then you just upload the file. I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to do it as its own video because it deserves that. You just click custom thumbnail. You find your thumbnail in your file, and then up she comes. What's next? I've done TubeBuddy, and then cards and annotations is something that I have just started doing, and I quite like. It's not terribly hard, and it just pops out. I'm just trying to find it now. Basically, at certain points of your video, if you refer to something else, it will pop up with a little link either to a website or to another YouTube video. So that can be really handy. Like in this video where I've referenced other videos, I will go in and put the cards in and help people click away to that nice and easily. It's not clear on where it is. Add cards and end screen. Where are they? Oh, look, looking for overall content guidance. That's probably quite good to read. Kind of read all kinds of stuff over the time. Oh, I can't show you how to make cards and annotations because it's just not showing. But can anyone see it? There's like a link away that lets you go to it. I did it just the other day. Well, it's not working today. I'll make another video about that, but you could just search it, how to use cards and annotations in your YouTube videos. Totally recommend it. It gives you an end screen. It's not cards and annotations. I think it's called cards and end screen. And the end screen is really good because you can have like subscribe, and you can have your choice of other videos that would be a good next step for people. Now, this is a long video. I have to say goodbye. I hope this has been helpful. There's actually a lot of things you can do to improve your YouTube, and that's all I'm going to say today. Thanks. If you like this video and you think that you'd like to see more from me, you can subscribe to this channel, and then when I release a new video, it will kind of show up in your feed. And if you like this video, you could give it a thumbs up. If you want, I'll still like you if you decide not to. And I'll see you next time. Bye.